Sure, my chums. This video is all about which way the channel is going to go in 2024, and there's going to be a few changes, perhaps some minor changes, perhaps not. I'm not really sure. But let's look at the way this channel started nearly 3 years ago. The concept was that it's GTA the wrong way, and it's just a rhyme, isn't it? GTA the wrong way. It's not really necessarily the wrong way. It's just more of my way of doing things, or your way if I adopted your ways as well. So I think the channel is really about finding a path, finding a way, finding each our own way, but mainly it's my way, which can also be your way if you suggest it to me in a good enough time, for example. So for that reason, I'm going to change the channel name to just The Way rather than GTA the wrong way, because I want to make it a bit more open. Although it's not moving away from GTA completely, I'd like to do some other stuff that isn't GTA, because I think nearly 3 years is enough time to kind of get established, and it's not really working. So what I'm thinking of doing is just doing what I want to do, really, and continue to do what works, what I enjoy, guides and things like that for GTA, but also some other content, which may not even be games related. So, and that's why I'll always put it in the headers exactly what it is, whether it's a guide for GTA or whether it's something that's utter nonsense. Because I was just thinking, because I kind of punched the cabinet by accident. Not punched, it was a palm strike, but kind of I was supposed to be catching something, but it turned into a punch, if that makes sense, on a corner and of a piece of kind of sharpened fake granite. And I thought to myself, the way was always about it was always about finding the way. So if I think it was Taoism, where you have, in order to find the way, you must first not find the way, or something like that. I need to find the quote, and maybe I'll put it down somewhere in the channel so that you can. I'll read it out to you, because it's from the book, which I've got around here somewhere. Which I think 20 years ago, it really changed my way, and it helped me to find the way. So in a way, it's good to refer to that by calling my channel The Way, even if accidentally, even if referring to accidentally bloody myself ahead of going out for a nice meal tonight. So with that, we're going to change the channel name, but there's not a lot of massive changes really, hopefully. And you can obviously watch the videos that are useful to yourselves. The algorithm is always going to choose what it chooses, and we'll put it into the hands of the algorithm god to see what occurs with this channel and how successful things continue or don't continue to be. But either way, I'll just do it my own way, which may be your way, it may be my way, it may be somebody else's way. It'll be hopefully the way that works for me and works for you as well. Hopefully it's a good way, and not necessarily the wrong way, although sometimes it will still be the wrong way. Anyway, that's enough waffle from me. If you've got any suggestions on anything that you want adding, I'm not going to cover millions of games, by the way. I just don't have the time, and I'm only going to cover things that I'm interested in. I will take your recommendations, but it depends if the game's free or not, whether I start playing it. I don't have a million of money to expend on this project. But Elite Dangerous is one of them, the ones I've been playing a lot recently, so I'd like to add that into the mix, and more poetry, but I'll label it as poetry so you don't watch that. If it says poetry, don't watch it if you hate poetry. Yeah? It'll all be in the label, and it should all hopefully make sense. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this little bit of diatribe, and I hope it helps you understand where the channel's going. And you can guide the channel as well by putting your comments down below and let me know what you want from the channel, and maybe we can find something that works for both of us. But thank you very much for watching. The lightning calls, it calls you too. Lions, gargoyles in a witch's brew, taking their stand to see things